Hi, I'd like to welcome you once again to another episode of the Activate series. It's such a privilege to be here. Today, I want to talk about something very important. Um, I'm going to be talking about persistence. Persistence is by far one of the most important attributes you need to have as a person if you're going to be successful in life. You need to learn how to be persistent, and that is what I'm going to be focusing on today. Right? I would like to start by defining what persistence is. Um, Persistence, you might have a loose understanding, or you might know what persistence is, yeah, but for the sake of this video, I want to give it my own definition, or um, give it a definition that I can explain or break down into bits and pieces, right? So persistence, I define persistence as a continuous, unwavering insistence that you have what you desire. I'll say that again, a continuous, unwavering insistence that you would have what you desire. Now, there are some words that are very important in this definition, right? A continuous, unwavering insistence that you have what you desire. Now, it has to be continuous. Whatever you're desiring, whatever you're chasing, whatever you're going after, the very nature of persistence uh, will have you to continuously go after that thing. And that is where consistency comes in. Consistency actually happens when you are a persistent person, right? When you do the same thing over and over and over again to the end that you get a positive result, right? So that insistence that you have has to be continuous, it has to be consistent, right? Only when you're consistent is when you're going to get results. Without consistency, you can't achieve results in whatever it is you desire, in whatever it is you're going after, right? So that place of consistency is very important. Secondly, the second word I want to bring out from that definition is unwavering. Your desire or your going after something has to be unwavering, irrespective of the challenges, irrespective of the circumstances that surround your actualizing that vision or actualizing that goal. Your desire has to be unwavering, it has to unwaver against every odds, against every opposition, right? These are the things that make up for persistence. You have to be very consistent. Your desire has to be continuous. You have to be unwavering. You don't just go after something and then by the first, second, or third sign of opposition or resistance, you get to give up. No, persistence will have you to be unwavering in your pursuit for something, in your pursuit, in your desire to achieve a goal or achieve a vision. You have to be unwavering. By now, you know that anything you set out to achieve, anything you set out to achieve is going to have resistances along the way, right? What is going to matter is how unwavering you are, how unwavering your resolution is going to be when you meet those challenges, right? And this is by far what distinguishes failures from successes, right? Your ability to go against resistances, irrespective of how rough or how uncomfortable it might get, right? So you have to be consistent, you have to be unwavering, and then your desire has to be um, very adequate for you to get the things that you're going after. Now, I strongly believe that many people have a desire problem. We don't desire things enough. When you desire something enough, you're willing to do almost anything to make sure you actualize that thing you desire, right? So most times our desire is not full, and because it's not full, we don't go all out to actualize the goals that we've set. We don't go all out to actualize the visions that God has given us, right? Our desire is not full enough. Your desire needs to be full. And when you desire something, when you truly desire something, you'll be willing to do everything that is necessary to get that thing done, right? So if you're going to actualize a goal or actualize a vision, or you want to achieve something, you need to make sure your desire is really up there. Your desire is going to go a long way to determine the things that you're willing to do, the things that you're willing to let go is going to determine how consistent you will be. It's going to determine how unwavering you will be against every odd, against every resistance. Your desire is what's going to keep you going until you get that goal actualized, until you get that vision actualized, until you get that project done. Your desire is what's going to be your fuel. So if your fuel is low, if your fuel is uh, inadequate, what's going to happen is you're going to run out of gas, and then you're going to feel tired. You're going to feel frustrated from chasing that goal. You're going to feel frustrated from trying to accomplish that vision you have, right? So find a way to make your desire always full. Desire is very important. When you're desirous of something, when you're truly desirous of something, when you truly want something, you're willing to go all out to get it, right? So picture it like picture your desire as fuel for chasing your ambitions, as fuel for chasing your dreams, right? So when you have a full tank, you can go a very long distance. You can go all the way to get what you're chasing, right? So check your desire. Why do you think you are not going all out for the things that you want to accomplish? Do you really want those things? Most times we say we want things, most times we say we want to achieve things, want to actualize things, but we just say it on a surface level. When it comes to the reality, when it comes to the active part of that thing, when it comes to what the things we need to do to get the job done, most times we shy away, right? And that's because our desire is half, is low, it's inadequate, right? So for you to get your desire up, you need to define exactly what you want and how much you're willing to go to get that thing done, right? Don't just say you want things on the surface. Be willing to do everything it takes to get that thing done. Don't just be somebody who talks. I want to achieve this. These are my goals. These are my ambitions. I want to become this. Don't just be somebody who talks at the surface. Let your desire come from the heart. Let it be deep rooted in your heart. And when you have a deep rooted desire, everything seems to just fall in line, right? So it's very important that your desire is in place. I'll tell you a quick story to try to conclude or try to summarize this topic of persistence. There's a story of a widow and a judge, right? So the widow was wronged. She was harmed, right? And she was seeking for justice. Now, this judge is somebody who doesn't fear God, who doesn't regard man. He doesn't give a damn about anybody, right? But this woman was bent on getting justice. And because she was bent on getting justice, she was willing to wear this judge out just because she was willing to get justice, right? And because of her persistence, because of her continuous coming, because of her unwavering resolution to be sure that she gets justice, she kept on coming, she kept on disturbing, she kept on asking for justice, right? And it got to the point where the judge, he figured that if he doesn't answer this woman, she's going to wear him out eventually because she comes almost every day. She keeps on disturbing him. I need justice. I need this. I need this. I need this. I want to get this done. I need justice. I have been done wrong, right? The judge had no option than to give justice to the woman, right? You can read it. It's somewhere in the Gospels, right? The judge had no option than to give the woman justice. This is a story that depicts persistence against all odds. The woman still desired justice. She wasn't sure if she was going to get it, but she persisted. She kept on going every day. How much have you persisted to actualize your goals? How much have you persisted to actualize your dreams and your visions? What are the things, what are the resistances you faced so far? What have you done? What is your resolve to make sure that against all odds you actualize your goal? So think about these things and desire and resolve in your heart to be a persistent person against all odds, against the oppositions, against the resistances you face. Determined to be persistent. That is one sure way that you're going to arrive at the destination of success. Have a great week.